Hey friends, it's Brittany Valadez for BravelyDaily.com. Alright, in this video, I'm going to be doing a review of a new book, or in my case, audiobook, called A Love Letter Life by Jeremy and Audrey Roloff. Yes, the full title is A Love Letter Life, Pursue Creatively, Date Intentionally, and Love Faithfully. Now, you guys know this couple from the TV show, Little People, Big World. Yes, they're no longer filming on the show anymore, but oh my gosh, this book is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Before I get into how amazing it is, because I've used that word about a billion times, I want to tell you a couple of things first. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, don't forget to put the notification bell on because YouTube is not telling you when I upload a new video, and I want you to know. So put on the notification bell as well. All right, let's get started. A Love Letter Life by Jeremy and Audrey Roloff is a fantastic book. Let me tell you how good it is. Okay, so I've already listened to the audiobook and I'm starting again. I also ordered it for a couple of people that I know, like several people, because I'm like, you guys, this is a really, really good book. You gotta listen to it. Now you're thinking, wait, why is this couple who's been married only for like a few years giving marriage advice? Okay, first of all, let's go back. All right. So like I said, they grew famous on the TV show, on TLC TV show, Little People, Big World. Now, Jeremy and Audrey Roloff are this amazing couple from Oregon who are Christian. And in this book, they do share their love story with you, and they also give you advice. Now, like I said, you're thinking, wait, why are they giving advice? They've only been married for a couple of years. Well, the advice they give was advice they were given during their marriage counseling. By who? People have been married for a lot longer than they have. And I think when you listen to the book and you listen to the advice that's given, you're really, really gonna find it, eye-opening and profound. And it's just really, really great stuff. Biblically based knowledge that you can apply to your life. Now, whether you're dating, single, married, have been married for several years, or thinking about getting married, this book is definitely for you. Now, I love the audio version because it's a couple reading the book to you. Now, when you're hearing their love story, you kind of feel like you're in the moment with them and you can visualize everything because they're telling it to you from their perspective. And what I love about the book, well, many things that I loved about the book, was the fact that yes, they're sharing awesome advice, and I found myself, again, taking mental notes and then typing things out myself. And also they're open with their failures and the times that they struggled. And I know that in one chapter, Jeremy talked about his struggle with like looking at pictures that he wasn't supposed to be like looking at or whatever. And then they also talk about their different personalities, and they talk about this thing called the Enneagram, and I forget, it's like a personality test, but it goes really, really into depth about things. And I think Jeremy is a 9, which is more like he's more passive, and Audrey is an 8, and she's more like, I guess, aggressive, or more out there. And they talk about one of the biggest things they talk about, which starts off with the first chapter, is a patient pursuit. Now, a lot of times, girls, when you like someone and you think he's really cute, you want to go after him. But if you notice, a lot of the relationships that actually work out, it's when the guy is pursuing the girl. That's how God, I guess, made men to be. Men are supposed to be the ones who are leading the family, and when they're pursuing a person that they like, the relationship actually works out better than when the girl is chasing some boy who's like not interested in them at all, or just likes the attention. So in this book, Jeremy gives some advice and tips, and of course he shares how he patiently pursued Audrey. And the couple were actually friends for 2 years before, I think it was 2 years before they decided to start actually dating. So in that time, they got to know each other on a friendship level first, before they were able to be in a romantic relationship. And they also talk about how they navigated through the long distance relationship and the temptations that they faced. And they also talk about, sexuality, like boundaries and sex before marriage, and boundaries and things that people struggle with, which I love how real they are, because Christian or not, we all deal with things that, we're like, how far is too far, or what's this or what's that. And if you guys are watching this, you probably have struggled with that yourself, or if you haven't, you might struggle with that in the future. So I love how open and honest they are about that. Now, in their story, which was so cute, but Jeremy would talk about how he wrote letters to Audrey, like, oh my gosh, letters. They wanted to take things from no longer just texting or talking to each other on the phone. They wanted to have this old school relationship so they can build that foundation, that friendship, to eventually, I mean, they're married and they have a kid now, so I think it's just adorable. And their daughter's name is Ember, and she's adorable. And they tell you where they got the name Ember from in the book. Basically, it is a fantastic book. If you want to learn how to date properly, how to be patient and let the guy pursue you, how to have a relationship built on faith and trust and a relationship with God, and a relationship where God is the one leading that relationship to form a marriage, this book is for you. Now, if you've been married for a while and you're already comfortable, this book may be that little, I don't know, motivator to help you get out and maybe go on a date with your spouse or whatever. Honestly, this book is for those who have never dated and then those who have been married for years. This book is definitely for you. So you can tell, I really like this book, and I'm definitely giving it like 1,000,000 stars, and you definitely need to buy it because it's great. All right, you guys, when it comes to relationships, was there any questions that you have that, you know, you may be struggling with, or something that you found that was really great advice that you learned? I'd really like to know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because YouTube is not letting people know when I upload a new video, and I want you guys to know. Yeah, okay, great. If you want to get in contact with me or follow me on social media, it's just at Brittany Valadez everywhere, and I will list all that information in the description box below. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and one more important thing. Make sure to check out my website, bravelydaily.com. Until next time, I'm Brittany Valadez. God bless, and I'll see you later.